Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? I learned something today. I'm so proud of myself. The thing that was driving me nuts when I first heard about it or first saw a tutorial on it, I couldn't get it. But I think now I've got it by George. The reverse single crochet. Takes a little longer, but I think I got it. It's not perfectly even, but I'm just a beginner. I'm almost done with my hat. I am so happy I figured this out. I did a tutorial earlier on a flat circle. I could keep making this bigger too, if I chose. I'm so excited I got this figured out. But for the Casablanca Afghan, they wanted me to do this in the front stitch only. And that's what was driving me batty. I still don't know if I could do it in only one stitch. The front loop only. So what I ended up doing was a regular row of single crochets in the front loop only. So that way I had the back loop for the next round, whatever it called for. I'm so excited that I learned this. It may not be perfect, but I'm getting it. So yay. So this is the front side of the work. So I think I'm doing all right on it. I'm pretty proud of myself for getting it. Now I'm looking at my book here, and there's a billion things I want to make in it too. I already made this crocodile, but I'd like to make that hat now, and I'd like to make this vest. I don't know, this bag, but it kind of looks like it's fuzzy yarn or done with felting. But look at that beautiful shawl. Isn't that gorgeous? And this looks like a teapot cozy. That is so cute. And those fingerless gloves right here where she's holding a cup of coffee or a coffee mug. But I really like that. And the shawl and this. And those baby booties are cute too. if I ever get a granddaughter. I don't even have a grandson yet, so it might be a while. We'll find out. How are you all doing? Hi, Carol. How are you? Guess what I learned today? Hey, Angelise. God bless you too, Angelise. How you doing? How are you, Carol? I taught myself the reverse single crochet for my bucket hat. I went to Yarnspiration's YouTube channel to learn the how to do the reverse single crochet. I'm good, thanks to God, Angelise says. Yes, God is good. So I learned the reverse single crochet, also known as the crab stitch. I learned how to record videos on my document camera. I'll show you what it is. This is a document camera. You put this down in front of you and you record whatever's under here. So I recorded my hands under this. It's a camera. It plugs into the USB port on your computer. And so you don't have as long to upload a video as you would if you recorded it on your cell phone. You're in a funk? What's wrong, Carol? What can I do to pull you out? That's not good. I don't want you in a funk, Carol. My daughter-in-law posted another picture of an item she crocheted. That's awesome. She gives me the credit for teaching her because I taught her the basics of crochet. But she's watched a lot of YouTube videos, and she learned a lot without me being there to help her. So I'm pretty proud of her. I gave her a set of crochet hooks, and my daughter too. Hopefully my daughter will want to learn how to crochet. I'm sorry you're in a funk, Carol. What can I do to help you? This is the hat that we started crocheting yesterday in the class I took. I went to a crochet class yesterday morning, and we learned how to make a bucket hat. And you could, it's a little big, but that's okay. What do you think, everyone? You like my bucket hat? And I did a tutorial earlier today on making circles. Thank you, Angelise. I'm not sure which one gave me a thumbs up, but I only have one thumbs up right now. 2 people in the chat. I'm going to get in bed and watch some murder shows. That should make me feel better. I don't know. It's been a couple of mental health days. I'm so sorry, Carol. I don't think murder shows would help me any in that. If I were down, I would need comedies or feel-good movies. I'll say a prayer for you, Carol. Bring Carol and her family to you, Lord. I think now that I learned how to do this reverse single crochet, I'm more excited to crochet again than I was. I hope you feel better, Carol. I'll be praying for you. I'm sorry, Michelle, but I've got to go. Hope you have a great day. Thank you, Carol. I hope you feel better. I really do, Carol. Hi. I'm not Melissa, Samantha. But hey, Samantha, how are you? Hope you all are doing well. Be with Carol and help her to realize her need for you, Heavenly Father. Carol and her family, Lord. Let them realize that they need you, dear Lord. Hi, Susan. How are you? Did you see the video I put up earlier? I recorded it on my document camera, Susan. I was so excited. I didn't have to spend a half an hour uploading a 5-minute video because it was already on my computer. Because I plug in a document camera. No, I plugged in my document camera and I did a tutorial on crocheting in circles. I did the devotional this morning that I recorded on my camera. Be right back, okay? It was the first time I recorded a video on this using my document camera here. Hi, Kai. How are you? Thank you. Another top that my mom bought me and sent me. My mom's a master shopper. She knows how to get the bargains. I learned how to do the crap stitch or the reverse single crochet. And so I'm putting an edge on my bucket hat. I'm not sure if it's quite right, but it looks pretty good, if I say so myself. Kai says, I am good. We are visiting my brother and sister-in-law, so I just jumped in for a minute. Okay. Well, it's good to have you. I like the crep stitch. I think everyone's looks a little different. The key for me is to make it consistent. I don't know if it's consistent, but I'm getting it done. Of course, this is my first project that I'm actually getting it done. Doing the crep stitch all the way around for a border. So we'll see how it looks. It's not perfect, but I'm happy with it anyway because I'm getting it done. I figured it out. Hi, Liz. How are you? Liz says, hi, everyone in the chat. Hi, Michelle. Okay. Hi, my blouse. I showed pictures of it and I didn't work on it much beyond that because I'm decided to work on my hat because it's one thing I could get done real quick. But this is my blouse so far. And I'm making it with Hobie. Wait, let's see. This one hasn't been started yet. Sultan Deluxe Shine. 200 grams, approximately 1,000 meters. So that's 1,093 yards. I'm using a G hook, 4.4 millimeter hook. Thank you. Peppermint went to see my tutorial that I put on. I found a document camera to use. It plugs into your computer, so you don't have all that time to spend waiting for it to upload, because it uploads directly onto your computer. I think there's a few minutes for processing. But other than that, Liz, that's all I had to wait to put out my tutorial. And the tutorial was to crochet in circles. Okay, Kai, you gotta go help with dinner. It's good to see you, Kai. Have a good evening. Enjoy your family. All right. Thank you, Peppermint. It looks good. You saw my video? I was so excited that I figured out how to record a video with it. Last night, the picture of this top I took with the document camera. I took the picture with it. I did not record a video with it. I just took the picture last night. So today, recording a video on it was pretty exciting. What do you mean part? Susan? Part of the video. I learned how to do the crab stitch today. So I'm doing a crab stitch border around my hat, my bucket hat. Hi, Pink. How are you? I think I'm doing really good. I'm learning how to do the crab stitch. So I'm going around the brim of my hat with the crab stitch. I hope it looks all right. Now, this is the magic circle that I did today. The last time I did a tutorial, it was for a slip knot. When I showed the basics of crochet, like how to hold a crochet hook and the yarn, that was a slip knot. we're gonna be, oh, I'm just so excited about this. My hat's almost done. Then I'll get to put it on and show you all. Pink says, had a headache and napped, but it's still hanging there a bit. But I'm better, so yay. Last night they were talking about a remedy for a headache is to put a ice pack on the base of your neck, or just like on the back of your neck. It'll help get rid of a headache. I've never tried it, but they said it's been around forever as a cure for a headache. But I've never tried it. But I'm glad you're feeling better, Pink. Your name matches my shirt. Liz says, hi, Pink. These document cameras like this, they almost every classroom has, the teacher has one of these, almost. Some teachers use it all the time. So I've used them before in at school, but I've never had one of my own. So I'm kind of pretty excited about this. So you're working and lurking, huh, Liz? What are you working on? Pink says, thank you. Yes, love your top. I'm excited your hat's almost done. Yep, and now it is, except for cutting it the end and weaving in tails. There it is. So what do you think? I still have tails to weave in, but numbers for Zingo. Oh, Zingo is tonight, huh? I'll try to, do you need, can I use the same numbers I've had? Thank you, Pink. I like blue because blue goes well with my eyes, which is why I made this. I'm making this top blue too. It's gonna go, the colors are gonna fade as I get more into this. All right. It starts at 6, right, Liz? Thank you, Pink. I'm pretty excited about everything, actually. I was even looking at my book of Crochet One Skein Wonders, and I've seen a lot of things on here, not even inside, but on the front and back covers. Look at those fingerless gloves. Look at that bag. Look at that vest. Look at this shawl and the tea cozy and the baby shoes. I'm hoping for a granddaughter someday. I don't even have grandsons yet, so I'm hoping for grandchildren someday, put it that way. Oh, 7, okay. 7 o'clock Central Time. All righty. But I'm kind of excited about everything. From my hat to my top. Oh, and I'm done with the Casablanca until next month's shipment comes in with the instructions and the yarn. And they're gonna start, I'm gonna be starting to make some squares that'll go around the whole thing. I'll show you. This is what it's gonna look like. And I got all this part done. And now they're gonna start, sending me some yarn and stuff to make the squares. That's the next section that I make of this Casablanca Afghan. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how they're gonna make me do this. Looks pretty neat. This is made with Queensland cairns, CAIRNS. I say cairns, but it's Australian yarn from Australia, and Australian people say no, it's pronounced cans. You got the Annie's Floral Paradise Afghan kit 1. Awesome. I gotta check that out. But I'm not getting any more kits right now. I gotta finish the Liliana. I've done up to round 80 and I put it aside to work on other projects. So I need to get more of the Liliana work done while waiting for my Casablanca kit to come in. Hi, Susan. How are you? It's so good to see you again. Did you see my tutorial on crocheting in circles? Like this? This was what I was teaching on in my last tutorial. Crochet Pink says, hi, Susan. So I'm reading, thinking looks great, woohoo. Yes, you can. I can use the same numbers. Beautiful colorway, thank you. 7 Central Time. All right. But we're not in standard time, we're in daylight savings. So 7 Central Daylight Savings, Liz? Oh, I gotta check out that Floral Paradise Afghan. And Pink says, hi, Susan. Susan says, yes, I sure did. I am good, thank you. Got my cable fixed. It is so hot here. What is your weather like? It is 99 degrees. I am very thankful for air conditioning. It is very, very hot outside. My husband says it's hotter than he's ever seen it, even when it was like 105 here. He couldn't stand, he loves to sit outside in the heat, but he couldn't take it today. So you got your cable fixed. Is that for cable television or what? Pink says it's spring colors that looks like a mandala. Awesome. That's beautiful. I'll have to go check it out. Did you see my hat, Susan? I finished it, except working in ends. I figured out how to do the crab stitch. I looked on Yarnspiration's YouTube video on reverse single crochet. It feels like fall here last few days, 90s to 60s. And where are you at, Pink? I keep forgetting. I get so confused. I've got people in Australia. I've got, of course, Susan's in California. I've got some friends in Idaho and North Dakota and Ohio and Illinois and New York. Shatika, hi. Susan says, yes, same here, no air conditioner. Yes, it is for TV. Your hat is cute. Whose pattern? This one is Make and Do Crew. They're on the internet. I get their emails. makeanddocrew.com. MAKE and DO Crew, CREW. Okay, Pink is in Wisconsin. It's hard to remember everyone. Yeah, it's kind of hard. And Pink says, hello, Shatika. So, Shatika, where are you at? State-wise. I forgot where Juanita is from. Hey, can you all do me a favor and give me thumbs up for those who haven't yet? You're in North Carolina. You live in Virginia? Okay. Juanita. So you live in Virginia, Juanita? You did. I forgot what the question is, Pink. Born and raised in North Carolina, live in Virginia because my husband is from Brooklyn, New York. Cool. Samantha, how are you doing today? I'm doing well. I'm excited. I learned a new stitch. I finished my hat minus working in ends. And I'm finished with the Casablanca afghan except for working in the ends, which I don't have many of those, until my next shipment comes in for my next set of directions. So how are you, Samantha? I was born and raised in Connecticut. My husband's from Wyoming. We got married in Connecticut, moved to Colorado to be closer to his family, and because he got laid off in Connecticut. And then he got hired on by Cessna out here, Textron. So we moved here a long time ago. So Juanita, your husband and I were a state apart. Next door neighbors, practically. State-wise, anyway. And on the East Coast, the states are smaller than over in the middle of the country and west. Susan says, what is the name of the hat? Bucket hat. This was a pattern by one of the ladies in my crochet guild. Her name is Tamara Gonzalez. Crochet by Tamara. No, I'm wrong. The doily we made with last time was, this doesn't say. It says the original pattern tutorial and additional photos at makeandocrew.com/crochet-bucket-hat-free-pattern. No, I don't think so. Just go to makeandocrew.com. makeandocrew.com. And it's a crochet bucket hat, free pattern. It calls it a scrappy bucket hat down here. It's backwards for you. Sorry. Scrappy bucket hat. She does not have a channel, Susan. Can you put that link in the chat for me? Okay. makeandocrew.com/crochet every pattern. My phone is messing up right now. Sorry. It's okay. Here's the link for that bucket hat, Susan. I guess I should have put HTTP in front of it, huh? Oh, you can highlight it and go to. I got it. It's there. Yeah, I right-clicked it and clicked on go to this website, and it brought me right there. So I highlighted the pattern, the whole thing, and I got there. Crochet clothing. Okie dokie. Where are we? Live streaming. So how are you, Shatika? Or are you still here? There are so many things I want to make. Susan says, yes, me too. Not enough hours in the day, Susan. There just ain't. Not enough time to make everything I want to make. I like these if they work. Mine stopped retracting. So I have to open it up manually so that I can cut again. I've got a few pairs of these. You have a lot of bag a day items you want to do? Well, that's good. I've got some of hers I want to do, but mostly I want to do what's in books. I already made this crocodile, but making these bracelets would be neat. These baby shoes would be awesome. The hat maybe, but on the backside, look at that vest. Isn't that adorable? I love this bag. I love these fingerless gloves. This shawl. This tea cozy. Okay, you don't have any books, so you're following tutorials only. Look at that. That would be adorable in a nursery, a baby nursery. So I'm kind of intrigued by my books. I'm intrigued by that. This tutorial that I did for this, I used my document camera. It plugs into the USB in your computer. So whatever I film, that's a camera and it films it right onto the computer. So then all I have to do is when I go to set up get it ready for printing or for uploading onto my computer, it's already uploaded. It needs to process, which doesn't take nearly as long as uploading. So I did that. And then, of course, I've got my top, Wild and Free top, right here. That's the start of it. I haven't worked on it since yesterday morning. I've been kind of intrigued. I did take a picture of it on my table last night using the document camera, and I thought that was pretty neat. So today, the video was the first time I used it to record a video, which I thought was awesome. So I kind of got more Crojo back. Not that I lost it, it's just that I was in a rut. But I learned how to do the reverse single crochet today. So I'm kind of excited today. It is too hot to crochet right now. Okay. I can understand it. What's the temperature there in California, Susan? I'm going to get out a darning needle. It's in the 90s there. It is 99 here, but it feels like 107. My husband said he was outside because he loves the heat. He can have it. But he likes to sit outside in this heat. And he couldn't even stand it. He says, I was able to sit outside in hotter weather for longer than I was today. Today was unbearable. The heat is unbearable. I thought maybe it was the humidity, but our humidity is only at 35% right now, which that's inside. So I'm not sure what it is outside. It might be a lot more humid outside. So I'm working in ends because that's all I've got to do for my hat, and then I'm done with the hat. Makes me so happy when I finish a project. So I need to start working smaller projects so I get done faster with my projects, and then I'm happy when they're done. How long did it take you to do the hat? I started it in class yesterday morning. I've been working on it pretty much regularly since, minus, of course, eating and sleeping and bathroom breaks and doing some little bits of things here and there. Went to church this morning. So I'm kind of excited because my hat's almost done. I've got a couple more ends to weave in after this one. Where is everyone? I don't know. Most people don't stay with me, it seems. Some people may be lurking and working because I think Liz said she was working and lurking, working on her Zingo numbers for tonight, I think, is what she said. Okay, I can trim this one. I only see me in the chat. There's 7 people in the chat, but you're the only one talking right now. You and me. Crochet Me Pink was here. Samantha Stewart, She Spins was here. Liz Crochet and More was here. Carol was here from Carol's Crazy Crochet and More. But I think she left. She wasn't feeling good. Peppermint Stitches was here. Kai was here, but she's visiting family, so she had to go. And Angelise was here. So I'm showing 6 people now in the chat. I don't get a large crowd usually. Very rarely do I get over 10 people. But that's okay. If nobody talks to me, then I'll end the chat. I'll end the live. I kind of got excited when I was able to record that video using the document camera. Hope Carol feels better. Me too. She deals with depression and anxiety a lot. I think it's more depression. She's in a funk, she said. So I told her I'd be praying for her. So, hi, Liz. Yeah, I figured you were still here, Liz. You said you were working and lurking. I started a bucket hat yesterday and I'm working in ends right now to finish it off. So I'm kind of excited that I'm getting a project done. So after my big projects are done, I'm working on small projects for a while. I'm gonna have 2 more ends to work in after this. But I learned how to do the crab stitch, Liz and Susan. This is the crab stitch. It's a beautiful edging. It's not perfect, not very even, but you know what? It's my first time doing the crab stitch on a finished project. The first thing I did was I did a 10 stitches across in like 6 rows, and I did the crab stitch around it just for practice. So Susan Burke says, hi, hello, Liz Crochet and More. How are you all doing? I've got 2 more ends to work in, and then I'm done with the hat. Nice, we all have to start somewhere. Thing is, I've been crocheting a long time, but I never knew that stitch. Never even heard of it until I was working on the Casablanca. Liz says, hi, Susan. Susan said the crab stitch is the one that you go backwards, right? Yes, exactly. And I've never done it before. I tried learning it while working on the Casablanca, couldn't figure it out. So when this told me to do the crab stitch to edge this, I was like, I have to try this again. And I did, and I got it. Figured it out. Woo! I'm working in my ends, hopefully. And Liz says, hi, Susan. And Susan says, how are you, Liz? Yeah, I want to know how you are, Liz. Haven't talked to you in a while. I missed your Zingo last week. Hi, Samantha. Where'd you go? Because you were in here earlier. I'm working my ends in on my hat, my bucket hat. I'm not normally much of a hat person, but that may change in my videos anyway. I may be like Bag a Day and wear these bucket hats. After your live stream, Kim crochets and knits his live stream at 6 p.m. Eastern. Okay, I had to go to my grandparents' house. I thought you lived at your grandparents' house. Samantha? Susan said, I am good, thank you, Liz, just too hot for me. Yeah, I am so thankful for air conditioning. If we didn't have it, I'd be living in the basement. Thank God we have a basement. I am spending time night with my mom. All right. Awesome. Hope you're doing well, Samantha. And Susan and Liz, and we'll keep Carol in our prayers. When do your kids start school, Liz? Schools here, some have started last Thursday, and some start Monday. Sorry, head call, but I'm back. All right, Pink, thank you for rejoining us. Here's my hat, guys. All the ends are worked in and trimmed off. Your son goes back to school tomorrow, Susan said. Samantha says she loves it. Thank you. You can raid Kim Crochet and Knits. All right. What time does she start? 6 Eastern? It's official. It's a finished object. Love it. Thank you, Pink. 4 minutes. Okay, do you want to go raid Kim Crochets and Knits? What should we say, a Kansas raid or Michelle raid? What should we call it, Samantha? My FO. Woohoo! Michelle Crochet in Kansas raid. It's in Kansas. Crochets in Kansas. Michelle Crochets in Kansas raid. All right. We can do that. Pink says, love Kim. She's amazing. It's up to you, either one. Yeah, we'll go raid Kim Crochets and Knits. Susan, are you in? Liz, are you in to go raid Kim? I can go for a little bit. Yeah, we can go raid her. She starts in a minute. So I'm going to end this live stream so we can all go see Kim Crochets and Knits, okay? There's 9 in here. Don't forget the thumbs. Thank you, Pink. All right, I'm going to end this live stream so we can go see Kim, okay? Let's do it, guys. All right. Kim Crochets and Knits. Okay. Michelle Crochets in Kansas raid. Yay! Let's do it, guys. 1, 2, 3, I'm out.